We are creating the largest business in the entire history of civilization, comparable to that which was accomplished by Stephenson, Ford, and Boeing all together. In principle, a revolutionary new transport system is essential for all mankind, for every country, every city, every family, and every person. The development of the innovative rail SkyWay transport system has required 36 years and more than 7 billion rubles. In order to begin marketing this technology, it will be necessary to build test sections on which it will be certified, as well as demonstrated to customers from all over the world. To achieve this in the next 3 years, we will need an investment commensurate with that amount which has already been put into it thus far. After all, we will overtake everyone for good, becoming the first in the world in this sector of transport, the volume of which exceeds Russia's budget several times, and we will capture a share of not less than 50% of this market. This has already been demonstrated in history before, with Boeing being one of the brightest examples. Empires fall. The Soviet Union collapsed, but its infrastructure, especially that for transport, still remains alive and functions, like the Trans-Siberian Railway that was built a century ago and made it through a revolution as well as a civil and world wars. The track structure of the elevated Skyway is based on tensioned wire railway technology. These tracks will serve for the benefit of the populace for hundreds of years to come, bringing profits to those who have taken the risk and invested their money into this innovative technology. After being certified, the project will shift from the category of innovation to a category of an investment project. Further, on the basis of this technology, targeted transport projects will be implemented on every continent. Each actual investor, depending on the size of their financial commitment into the technology, will own either kilometers or meters of these railways, and that ownership and the resulting dividends will be passed on by inheritance to their descendants. Inexpensive, safe, and efficient roadways are not needed by state and government officials, but rather by the ordinary people who pay to travel on these roadways out of their own pockets, the pockets of those who use them, as well as those of the taxpayers, a necessity only for us and for you, so to say. Therefore, a decision was made to initiate the public funding of innovation under British law on favorable terms to investors. New investors will now have the chance to buy shares of our company with huge discounts, so that what can be bought for merely thousands of rubles today may be worth millions of rubles in just a few years' time. Let's begin to build a future worth living together, comfortable, safe, ecologically clean, and with a high standard of life. Let's build a future which we won't be ashamed to pass on to our children and to our grandchildren.